So excuse me 1 minute whilst I set up. It'll be much appreciated. Welcome. Shouldn't take too long. There you go. Greetings, Daz. How are you, good sir? Just quickly setting up. Got 3 wagons to get out of the box to get on the track. What to do? I think it's Wallace I was keeping on, isn't it? I suppose we could use whatever we can see it for, yeah. So a couple of things to get on the track, and then we will be underway. Pretty much. Helps when you plug the power in, doesn't it? Right, let's get these out. Oh, let's not break those. It's a great little tip someone gave me about using a steel rule to open boxes without damaging them. Hello! Hello. Here we are again. Oh dear. If we want a bit at 6s and 7s today, that one's like the other one that's sprung open. So, there we are. Yes. You know, I'll close them up properly later. Let's just get this on the track, get the trains running, eh? Fortunately, I've got the right engine selected already as well. Oh dear. This one's been a bit awkward, isn't it? There we are. So say, watch these Rapido wagon boxes. This one's not going to do it, is it? Oh, it did. Springs open. You're meant to go again. You are. Excellent. So there's the 100 one. Yeah. Don't worry about that later. Last one. Just need to get this on here as well. So these are the new Rapido wagons I've got from the support for Pekit Marcia. Pekit, Manuel Mordal and Hunslet, and last but not least, a rather strikingly blue, Andrew Barkley. One. Right, that'll do. Like I say, they're not looking to reinvent the wheel there. Right, so let's just get this open so I can see the chat properly. I'll try to keep a better angle today as well. Bit of a further back position. Okay, there we go. So that not meant to be on the screen anyway. Right. We are ready. We have our wagons. Got yourselves. That's got right round there somehow. These are double O gauge, yes. These are double O gauge. They're say from the Peckett Marcia Fund. So you search for 1631 Peckett Marcia. Peckett's spelled the same way as it is on the rear wagon here. That will bring up the thing onto the shop, and then yeah, these are then available on there. Very nice, especially since you're British industrial railway companies. There we go. Right, let's move those ones as well. There we go, and we can bring the drink over here then. There we are. I think we're almost properly set up. So yes. So you do engage, do you? I need to check out your channel, sir. Right. I might be able to kill the music, so. Okay. Yes. There we go. So I've got my shunting puzzle. Well, I do have both Engage. I've got Engage 00 and 009. The Kato stock is actually just behind where you're sitting right now. If I just spin the camera around, you can't. Actually, yes. If you look just at the edge of the screen here, you might just see the green boxes as the Kato boxes. And it still will be a feature on here once I get properly set up. But yes. Okay. In fact, you can see the happiness line behind me has been got out there. So let's get underway. Oh dear, bit of a spillage. Right, okay. Pull that out first, because that's going a bit underneath all that. I will do, Daz. So our engine for today is number 583. One of the... It should be, what, 583? There we are. One of the lovely Bachmann fully lined C-Class 060 tender engines. Okay, so something I'm featuring today a little bit is obviously these wagons here, and just over there is this one, which is a 3D print from Oak Hill Works. That's another South Eastern Chatham wagon. So welcome to, we're 5 miles from Dover. Welcome to Woodgate. This is the yard side of things, and the Yeah, we are 5 miles. So we're 5 miles from Dover, and this station has been chosen to relieve pressure at Dover main station and the Dover area for many material going across to the Western Front. So we've got a high degree of goods traffic here, which needs sorting out, and that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to do some shunting, the old Inglenook shunting puzzle, but there's a little bit of a backstory, setting the era, obviously, with the music. Here we are, here we are, here we are again. A favourite I know of some, especially Mr. Dale. So, our first train will start with Manning Wardle. It will then have the Great Central wagon that's back here. And then the Cheshire Lines Committee wagon there. Then it will have the South Eastern Chatham wagon. And last but not least, it'll have the Andrew Barclay wagon on the final one. So, I think the first thing I will do actually is back up and get that Manning Wardle one out. Also, we started with an illegal Inglenook because we've got 4 wagons here on one of the 3 sidings, but it's just sort of get them all together at least once before they start getting mixed up. So I'll pretend that's the 5 siding for a minute. But yeah, it does. So my Engage is very much Japanese based. I'd love to have done British Engage. It just never quite works for me properly. Take it you do British. I'm guessing you're judging by your picture there, I'm guessing you're a diesel guy. Diesels always tend to work a bit better anyway. I could be tempted into doing like a BR Blue layout at some point, or a green diesel layout and Engage if I was to return to the scale. So if we reverse now into there. A bit later starting tonight than I intended to be, but hey, we'll do plenty of shunting. I think you almost need to light that side, don't you? Got an idea. So I notice it's very, very dingy that side. My man, why is my layout all dingy? So the powers of the modern technology come into their own, eh? You watch this just overpower the whole thing too much now. How's that? Yeah, I do both. I must admit, the capture transfer run a lot better and smoothly than the approach. Yeah. Yeah, it's something else I struggle with. That's a lot better. Excellent. There we go then. And what you can do with a battery pack and a USB lamp. So it's a shame having such a beautifully decorated engine and not being able to see it, isn't it, really? Right, there we go. Oh, in danger looking like I know what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Here we are. Okay. So, it is manual model first, so we will go and get that. Reach those over there. Yes, I'll spend some time watching your channel tomorrow, actually, or later tonight, depending on the case may be. Depends on how I keep this going for. But I'll definitely watch them in the next 24 hours. There we are, there we are. So, bringing it in. The kit promote kill, I think, is really, really quite nice. But it's not really a kit, I suppose. It's all you need to add are couplings and wheels. And paint it. I started that process earlier. The grey is a little bit too light for later South Eastern Chatham, but I'll finish it as it is and do it in an earlier style because it works. I did have a quick look to see if I've got a darker grey anywhere. I'm saying that. Nothing came forwards, but that's medium green. That one. Oh no, I have got a darker grey. Okay, I'll redo it then. So it fits the era. Right. That's quite funny because the next two wagons are actually already on the back of the engine. But a bit of back and forth to put them in the right order. Obviously this engine needs a crew. If you checked Markout is printing some amazing WH stock. Lordale, etc. has been getting it. Alright. Is that Modero Fantasia? Doing the tanks and things? Is that the chap? Because, I mean, it's a bit out of era for my layout, but I wouldn't mind an FV432 off him if he does them. Ah, yeah, it is the guy. Yes, yes, they look incredible. Yeah, I was going to say about a 432 for him because I like the 432. Had a ride in two of them now. Pretty cool at Duxford. Right, so we're not going to couple that Cheshire Lines one to the Chatham one there. We're going to just leave it there so we can come and pick it up. Second. Come on. Anything with tension locks in it. But no, they do look super. If you ever fancy doing like a Rolls Royce armoured car or a Maudsley lorry or something, I'll be all over that. I understand he's doing stuff that he's served with, I believe, for the most part, which is pretty cool. Now, frustratingly, the ones we need are both on the same line. They're again in the wrong order, but hey, that's why it's called a shunting puzzle. Trying to work out, I think the tender might need some oil on this engine. Thank you for the thumbs up. It's appreciated. I might have a chance for a roundy 00 at some point with more interesting things going on. I can set trains off and chat to you all properly and everything at the same time. For now, this is what I can do. Stops me from yawning though, I will admit. Sometimes I'm watching trains go by because it relaxes me. I'll start. It's like, yeah. So I'd like to try and think of some. Oh, you got a link to your channel. Excellent. Trying to think of some interesting wagon loads. Because obviously there'd be coal and things coming in still, and the local village is doing it to survive. You know, as it had before the war. Think about some of the interesting loads that you can have for a Great War layout. Even up to narrow gauge locomotives and track and that going out to the west to be used to that on the Western Front. Perfectly balanced. Right. If we collect this one first, it saves a move. Sort of. It does, it saves one move. Two moves. Something like that. Basically it says getting the Chatham one to bring here to then go back out to then get the other one to bring it back here. Oh. Oh, back where you go. Tell you. This isn't the engine or the wheel cleanliness, this is the causing these stoppings, it's the this is actually the track. It's the same track as Mr. Dodge uses, just without the benefits of the AC. find if you slam it over like that, it tends to sometimes start working better. Right. Thunk, thunk. When I come to build this layout properly, it will be using Pico track, bullhead track. So what steam load has he got there, Daz? I'll probably find out in your video, but what steam load has he got there? Just curious to know what you've got that behaves itself properly. Right, well, there's the first train. What was that said about stopping me on it? Right. I don't know how Anthony does his streams without anything derailing. Lucky minus half an hour. Yes, he gets an enormous amount of luck on that one. Very, very smooth running. I know he does a lot of testing sometimes beforehand. Right, so the new one is Great Central, the NWR Gunpowder van, Andrew Barclay wagon, the Cheshire Lines one, and then the Peckett and Sons one, which is over here. Green one, you can see. So, Great Central first. Okay, we can only pull out 3 at a time. So we're going to have to do that. I mean, I had all the decoders and motors, so I just sat here. So we're going to use that one there. We're going to come and pick up the Manning Warder one. Well, pick up these two, and then need the Manning Warder one in that middle siding. Now, the advantage of saying this during the Great War is that not every stream has to be a southeastern Chatham loco. There's engines made their way around the country as needed. So I can employ some other pre-grouping engines like my coal tank or Hardwick, even a couple of Great Western engines fit the scheme basically. Which tension knots are somewhat lined up. So there's a bit of variety to be had. Because otherwise it would be 060 tender engines for the most part. I have another C-Class coming. I've got another one sat over there. 2 in grey and just 1 in this green. how well those wagons roll. They've all got bearings in them, you see. But I don't know if they brought their Engage ones or not. If you got any of the Engage Rapido wagons there, Daz. Is it Daz you want to be called, yeah? By the way, so I don't want to keep calling you the wrong name. That would be rubbish. Let's do there. Oh, no. Stop. Like that twist in action as it moves. Yeah, so I had one of their wagons, or actually two of them. Is it two? One or two of them. With the special ones for the Class 28s, the Kobos. Bocos. I'm going to shove this one back a bit further because that's it bigger than that in the WR wagon. Come on. No. We're doing a video in a week, waiting for new 6640 seconds. Oh, very good, very good. So, have you got any of the Rapido wagons in Engage? Any of the this sort of era? So the only one I had was the one for the Condor container freight. Wondering what your thoughts were on them. So I'm very impressed with their double O offerings, gotta admit. Come on. Rapido mix from Allard Scots and Eurostar. 52's May folks need a rest set of TND. Very nice. So I have to say I was impressed with their Bocos. And the wagons were very nice as well. stupid thing. Right. Now the Berkshire wagon, followed by the Cheshire Lions one, and Pickett and Sons. Okay. Might as well. And apparently, you hadn't did the job quite good enough, but hey. That outside work fine. Alright. The blades are very floppy on these. I think it's that causing the issues. Point says. And hello to Hot Dog Pilot Andy. Welcome, welcome, sir. Welcome to Woodgate. You join us in the company of C-Class number 583, shunting the yard here, preparing wagons to, well, these all appear to be empty wagons to go back across the country to be filled with more material to help the war effort. And good evening to Anthony Dodge from Model Train Outsider. Yes, indeed, South Eastern Chatham Railway. As we try and work out for all the troops disembarking here and having to march, finding out they're having to march the 5 miles to Dover to get the ship across to France, and to go on either on to Belgium, mostly on to Belgium. I like to imagine from here. But yes, on to France and Belgium. You know, which way to Wipers then? Because surely after that long train ride, they must be there by now. It is indeed a Batman C-Class, yes. One of 2 currently here, soon to be 3. Would you like a cameo from the second one? we'll do a cameo. We'll do this shunt and we'll get a cameo from the second one, which used to be a southern coloured one. A southern plain black one. Yeah, Cheshire Lions next, it's Peckett's left finish. We're actually almost done on this shunt. Thank you for the like. I'll watch that one happen. That was amazing. Appreciated. I don't actually know what likes do. Do they do algorithm things? I always take it as a sign as we're enjoying what you're putting on. Yes, this is the amazing Backrun C class that only cost me 60 of your Earth pounds last year. At the time, I remember looking on eBay and they were going for 300 to 400 plus. Yeah, absolute. The only thing wrong with it is missing a whistle. It's missing the whistle. Like, one of the easiest components to replace. Mechanically, absolutely sound. Everything else in great condition. I don't think it's ever really been used beforehand. It's clearly got some dust from somewhere. I need to give it a good dusting. It's clearly sat on a shelf or something. But even, I mean, I had to fit the front coupling to it. Greetings, Jake. How are you? Alright, so the final wagon on this shunt is the Peckett & Sons one. By the way, Jake, cannot believe Minas de Ala's running. That is going to be so amazing at Statfold. Ooh, C-Class, yes. It's quite a popular engine from what I understand, isn't it? Especially this one, I know it's just utterly mind-blowing delivery on it. I need a D. I need a D-Class. Same with Isaac. Yes. Do you know, I saw the advert for their Thomas friend today. It's like, come and get pulled by Thomas, James and Percy or something. Thinking it's going to be Isaac, Harrogate, or Jack Lane, and Fiji probably. I need a P-Class in SECR, but blue. Blue wouldn't be right. I need it in either plain green, grey, or like that. Bluebell's nice, but wouldn't have been seen at during the Great War. Unfortunately, all the peas are sold out. I can't grow more too much. I did have plenty of opportunity to get one. The D is the Dapol version. Yes, it's the 440. Now they're doing the D1, which is SECR livery, comes in grey. Brilliant. Except the D1s weren't converted from Ds. I think it said till 1921, which is a bit after the Great War. It's like, they got it on sale. It's in what it is, the wartime livery, as it were, but it's not actually. It's not actually in period. Okay, saves my wallet, I suppose, but yeah. But I do need a P-Class though, Jake. It looks like it's going to be more likely I get a Terrier before I get the the P-Class, because Terriers are easier to come by. I have spotted a P-Class, which if it's still there next time I get paid, it might have to end up in my greasy mitts, and immediately we're going into the paint shop because it's currently in olive green, Monsell olive green, so it'd have to become Chatham grey or plain green. Right, so as promised, we will have a cameo from sister engine, number 256. Wanted a Bluebell, check one day, got paid the next, went to order one, now gone. Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I doubt it, but on the one hand, but hopefully, because of the popularity of the Peas and how those and the Barclays are both wonderful starter engines, aren't they, really? And that they might continue doing them every so often, so there'll be other more opportunities. Right, so we'll go that way. So this one's not finished yet. Let's say it started as a plain black southern one. For those who watched the video earlier on, you already saw it once. The eagle-eyed people who know will know that the funnel's actually wrong on that one. You're trying to try and spade cup a couple of useful. See, yeah, I don't know though, because I like the light on this one. Yeah, I am thinking about couplings. I mean, honestly, I might go with KDs. I like KDs. Twin pack? I didn't know the twin pack of C classes. I know they did the twin pack of the ends, which is another one I'd like, but I don't know. I need to check the ends are right. Right for the era. I think they are. I'm pretty sure they are, because I think that's part of the reason why they are Riders kits and parts. Yeah, I think of the ends. Yeah. So now I got the green one first, then I got the southern one, which is now the grey one. KD 17, 18, 19 and 20. Ah, brilliant. Those are the ones to go for. Yeah, because everything here's got a couple of pockets, so I can just slot them in and out. Even the Oak Hill Works one over there has got that already built into the 3D printer, which is pretty amazing. Yeah. So then I got that one. Then, oh, varying lengths. Ah, brilliant. So to get maybe one set of each then and see which ones work best on these. Brilliant. Oh, thanks, Andy. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah. So yes, I would like an N, but I do actually also have another C on its way. It left its place of origin today, and that is the one Bachmann did in the wartime grey livery. And fortunately, I've chosen a different number for mine than they did for theirs. So they've gone for 589, I want to say. So I've got 256 and 583 here. We'll call 583 now because we need to start shunting again, because we've got the next list and the war doesn't stop for us to sit around. So let's just find out where we are. That's that one. No, so we actually want the Hunslet wagon first this time. What we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. We're going to how do folks keep those KD coupling numbers straight? Yes. But I think, yeah, if I can have it to a point where I've got the magnets under the track, motorised points and everything, and I can just sit back and run my trains without having to constantly lean forwards all the time as well would be amazing. Statfold, I'll be both days. Yes, I'm there both days. Got me tickets booked already. Should be seeing you Sunday then. Excellent. I'm actually on my toll on Sunday there, so company will be welcome. The only shot I really want to get from the day is to actually get a shot of Minas de Allah departing from Oak Tree Hole. So I can stand, you know, roughly where we did for the Fiji K1 double departure. So I'll stand roughly along there to actually get a proper shot of it going past, so I can watch that clip multiple times later on and try and get it into my head just how it works. I didn't know it was capable of steaming, I will be honest, I was completely shocked. Oh, very good. Well, more friends are always best friends. Yes. Really? It's amazing they didn't run it last year at all then. So I thought with the smoke generator in it, it was... I thought with the smoke generator in it, it was, you know, just not non-runner. Next outing, Ali Pally. Do you know, I've been looking at that on the... Been trying to work out how awkward it would be to get on there on the train. Because it's not on the tube. Is Alexander Palace on the tube lines? Or do you have to get a train from King's Cross? Oh no, I wanted that one. My one and only train show this year is coming Sunday. I shall be streaming, I think. Excellent. Yes, I think that's the one I'll have to catch after the event, because I'll be at Statfold, of course, yes. No train from the Cross, right. I'll have to price it up and see. Free bus from the... Ah, excellent. Just working out what I'm going to do here. Yes. I'm going to do that. I saw earlier the Rapidos show they're actually putting on the Saturday as well as the Friday to actually take account of those people that work during the week, which is really good because I'd have gone last year to it if I'd known. If I was able to, which I wasn't. Ah, no problem, Daz. No problem. No. Trying his teeth out for the dog, as Greg would say. Yeah, no problem at all, Daz. Welcome back. Right, we're going to need some clever shunting moves here. $500 Dublin, yeah. I'll have to have a look because I've got me trip to Bridgnorth, obviously. Not obviously because I haven't told anyone of you folks. I don't think I've booked myself on a footplate ride on 1450 at Bridgnorth, a 10-minute trip up and down the platform. Well, that'd be kind of fun. Oh, I've still got the Hunslet one. I didn't want the Hunslet one. Tell you what, you can't get the staff. There is a war on, you know. Alright. Oh, I've done it again. Do you know what? It's alright. Did it twice now. What else has been out that I've missed? I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Do you know what? If brains were dynamite, I wouldn't have enough to make a small chip fall off a paper bag. Completely gone to mush there. Right. Tell you what, it really is going to pot now. The grey one? Oh yes. It's literally been the C class tonight because it fits the theme now. It fits what this is the main thrust of my modelling. All right, and now we want to come backwards, and we don't want to go into there. We want to go into there. Right. We're there. We're firing now. You have a H and a P class. I need a H as well. H and a P, 2 engines I definitely need, yes. So I'm very happy to be doing a Great Warrior layout because it means if I get southern ones like the other C-Class over there, means the most likely livery for them will be grey rather than the full lined green here. Oh, we got them in SCCL livery too. Oh. Now, if you've seen Double O Dave's loco fostering services, I'm more than happy to do a similar thing here for TCR engines. Kid, I would never ask something like that. I wouldn't be so brazen. Right. Yes, that's how we're going to do that. Okay. The green is very smart, yes. I mean, one day I might be brave enough to have a go at something in it. Say, because it's one of those things, a bit like when someone does a second ball layout, and I saw one at a show on the weekend and so I heard someone say something about, oh, with wartime layout and they're running things that are still painted green. It's like, yes, only engines that were going through the works and were going to be repainted anyway got black or simplified green, as it was in the Great Western or some things. Like the Top Link Express engines, it's like it wasn't just immediately, oh, war's broken now, let's paint everything black or grey in this case. So yeah, so this is perfectly fine, and any others in green are perfectly fine. You know, it's yes, very much the strike livery. It's a big attraction for the pre-grouping era to model, and I'm sort of actually really happy that really happy that's where I've been able to fall is with these very very nice liveries. I mean, one of the biggest advantages, of course, is that, as I think I said earlier, possibly before you all joined, I think Daz was here though, when I was saying about how one of the big clinchers for it was actually visiting Steam Museum and being told about the Great Western 2800s taking loaded coal trains all the way to Scapa Flow. I thought they changed loco, but no, they took a hot train the whole way. It suddenly opens that door of, hang on a minute, you've got multiple railway companies' engines going all over the network. This is amazing. So, like, I've got my NWRs, I've got my Great Western still, I've got a Midland engine. You know, and I could, in theory, if they brought out a correct 7F in Prussian blue, I think, were they pre-Great War? Were they Great War engines? Or would they have been there? I don't know an awful lot about them, apart from they look amazing. But again, you know, if they are, I could get one of those. You know, it's pretty cool. You know, yes, they may never have gone anywhere during that period, but that's where the Rule 1 comes in on it. You know. But yeah, what am I doing? I'm dropping off the 100 one. That's it. I'm going to go back to the Picket one. See, when my brain wants to, we can actually do it right. I thought the GVR locos when I gave you. I know a 2800 actually did go up to Scotland prior to the Great War, when one of the Scottish companies was looking at what real arrangement to go with, rather a 280 or an 080, and the so and they went because the other engine was Northeastern 080, and they went with the 080 design rather than 280. But the Swindon Loco went up there under its own steam. But yeah. So I'll just assume that. But apparently, so obviously, if they went up the same route that one took, it was also okay. And I know down towards the south, the Great Western did actually get quite close. They definitely went, I believe, into Brighton, possibly into Brighton. Yes, because Eastbourne is where they went, because it's only recently that the first Great Western service has actually only just stopped in the past couple of years or so. That was the continuation of that Great Western service. The MS had some castles that belted the cylinders on several stations. Yes, that's not a surprise, and I'm betting they'll be on the Trent Valley Main Line, as opposed, or possibly Midland Metals, I suppose. No, I'm afraid I don't follow it as. Oh. Maybe just taking a well-earned rest, eh? Hopefully. Hopefully there's nothing untoward going on. Come on. Oh, ah! So mind you, I was always told that Shaxton was no good for outside cylinder Great Western engines because of gauging, but then they've been almost exclusively prairie running for recent years, or Hall. So either they've re-gauged that, or it's a load of hooey. On that front. So maybe it's certain styles of cylinder, because the castle obviously sticks out, but it's sort of out and like that, isn't it? Whereas the other ones slope down. Maybe the sloping ones work properly. Because I know Halls did a lot of interregional traffic, and they worked on the Great Central and stuff. And it's running order. I do like how the Cheshire lines and that. Just facing it to yeah, I've all but destroyed mine. I'm just keeping it for contact with a couple of friends. I've got nowhere else. Right. So it is CL, then the LNWR van. So just going to work out how to do this. Yeah, a couple of moves, but it should be doable. Can't see that's coupled or not. No, it's not. It's good. Hopefully we don't encourage it to. I don't think I need Facebook. No, I don't think many of us do. They did it, Andy, for trains and fishing. I do it. Fair play. Fair play. See, I reopened his Instagram for that and to keep again and keep in contact with a couple of people, and I'm getting quite annoyed with Instagram. must say, like, I follow 174 accounts, and I meant to try to tell you all the trains and steam trains at that. But it keeps saying, 174 accounts. Obviously, Auntie does keep going. Oh, have you thought about this one? Have you thought about this one? Have you thought about this one? Have you thought... Follow this one. Suggested. It's like, no. Can you try showing me stuff in order of when it's posted rather than what you think I want to see? And actually show me the accounts I'm following. That's not just Instagram does that, and every social media, even Blue Sky is doing that. Right. Yeah, it's basically I'm keeping it for myself, Anthony. So it's you and Dale really, mostly. If you do want to go that way, don't start looking about again. Oh, excuse me. Not good in the hostage one, is it? Again, no, it's relaxing. I'm in the zone. It's also getting warm in here. Nice. Okay. Right. Oh, you're joking. Oh, I've mucked up again. It's meant to be that one, then that one. Definitely a sign I think this is the last shunt. Goodness, much brain fog. Last train to San Fernando, yes. Alright. So what else did I didn't want that point changing there? We did actually earlier, didn't I? Yeah, cool. Right, so yeah, we're on Underworld and Cheshire lines. I'm trying to work out the minute where I get 1 or 2 DCC decoders, because obviously the new C-Class will need one. And also Hardwick needs one. So yeah, trying to work out to get 1 or 2. and the 21 pin variety. I'm not too worried about the 04 at the minute, the rod, the ROD 280. That can come later. I'd like to get the Chatham engines running, and it'd be nice now. Also, would be actually be nice to be able to use Hardwick, because I've only turned the wheels in anger whilst running it in, and never actually played with it. Though Hardwick would be shunting. No one gets special privileges on my railway. But I've no Gordons here. Because as you can see, tender engines very much do shunt. So Daz knows it's here because I mentioned it to him earlier. But how many of you have noticed that the happiness line sat behind me? Over there. It's come out ready for its big outing to Salmon Valley in May. During which I need to, during which time previous to that I need to make sure it all works properly. So, there goes the final wagon. As we do that, we'll start the outro song. Not the version I wanted, you know. 1 second. Here we go, this is the one I wanted. Goes the right thing. Oh, I have 2 Facebook ones to try which I don't really look enough, and then friends and family. My name right now very political. Fair enough, yes. Oh. We'll put the C-Class away and we'll get the grey one to run past you one more time. So here comes the grey one again. Next time you see it, it should be all done, hopefully. So the eagle-eyed will notice the funnel's wrong, but I don't mind if you don't. But yes, thanks for watching. Take care all. Stay safe and be well. And I will see you hopefully in another stream.